Hi, this is Dr. Ace there, Balance, Focus, Neck Adjustments. This is Shayn's final video, part 3. He stayed with us for 2 weeks, and the interesting thing about this one is that we documented how well he did with his sleep on his Fitbit. You get to watch that data. I think it's really important. I think you'll really love that data, and it shows how much chiropractic can affect sleep. Anyways, watch that. Education was also talked about a lot in this video. Really important to take notes. I really think you guys will enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Hi, Dr. Thayer here with Shayn. This is, I don't know, what, 10th, 11th, some visit somewhere there. This is Wednesday. Yeah, somewhere there. And he's learned a lot. I mean, we've pounded stuff into his head. He's assimilating as much as he possibly can. I think he's seen a ton of benefit. Since this last visit, we've done an Atlas adjustment, which I want to do again today, so you guys get to see that. And since the Atlas adjustment, his sleep has improved greatly. He has a Fitbit, and we're going to show you that on camera, so just turn that around. So you have till last week. When is this, right, by the way?
This was the very first night.
First night?
After the first day of adjustments.
Gotcha. And so we have how much? We have an hour and 50. Can you see it? The glare.
There you go.
There you go. Good. So the glare, 159 deep sleep. Okay. Now go to the next one. And so 247, and that's the next day, or is that the whole?
That's the next night.
Day?
Yep.
Gotcha. 247 deep sleep. Keep going. 130 sleep, and total sleep was 6 hours. Go ahead, next. Okay, 3 hours deep sleep. You see as length of sleep is getting longer. Go ahead, next. It's so funny. It's supposed to be a sleep app and it's running. Still 2 hours, and we still haven't adjusted his Atlas yet. Go. Okay, and this is where we adjust his Atlas. He goes to 11 hours. How'd this feel compared to the other ones?
Very good.
When you went to 4 hours of deep sleep,
yeah,
see?
Very
for 11 hours. Okay, next one. Okay, back to 2 hours. What's this 2 hours? 4 hours. Is that a nap or something?
No.
Like 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I couldn't fall asleep that night.
Gotcha. Okay, next. Yep. So 4 hours, you got 2.5 hours of deep sleep.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, this one I had to enter manually for some reason. There's the motion.
Gotcha. So motion, we didn't see all the other motions. But what, is there another one in there?
Yeah, this will be last night's. Look at that deep sleep at the very end.
Okay, but look at this. 6 hours of sleep, 4.5 hours of deep sleep. So the most deep sleep and the least amount of time.
Yeah.
Tell the people, what does it feel like? Because the 11 hours of sleep, you thought, oh, I got 11 hours of sleep. I felt great. And I forget what it was. 3.5 hours or something like that. So this was 6 hours of sleep, and most of it was deep sleep. So what does that feel like? Do you need 11 hours of sleep, or 6 hours of sleep does it for you? What is it? Just tell us the feel on that.
You know, if I could get 4.5 hours of deep sleep for every 6.5 hours I slept, I could do that every day. I'd be fine.
What was the difference between that and the 11 hours sleep?
I felt more refreshed when I woke up. When I slept 11, it's almost like, man, I laid in bed too long and too much, but
So again, it's interesting because not everybody has a Fitbit, not everybody can share that information, so it's always nice to see some technology. And so you've seen his sleep get better. He had some insomnia because he went to LA and went to Hollywood, picked up a couple strippers. And, I'm just kidding. I did that. Oh, we didn't hang out together. No. But anyways, he came back late at night and he was a little insomniac because he went to Price is Right.
Yeah, I did.
So, it wasn't as much fun as the strippers, but he went to Price is Right. Let's go! He tried to get on. Exactly. So tell us about the experience. So this is almost the end. You got one more day after this. What has gone on so far in your brain so far? Let's get you purge right now.
All right. So the biggest thing that am going to take away with me is the education on how to maintain correct posture, while walking, while sitting, while driving, while sleeping. All of that, you don't think about it on a daily basis as to how much all of that plays into your well-being in your sleeping and the way you can function and feel refreshed. So the education is key for me. Don't get me wrong, the adjustments feel great, and we're getting realigned and walking down recalibration highway here. So I mean, all that's great, and I love hearing the cracks, a little bit. The education is key.
Good,
for sure. Yep.
So again, it's not just about getting cracked here, and you guys all think like, oh, he just cracked your neck once. What kind of stupid thing is that? Stop talking so much. Stop talking so much. I mean, the talking is just as important as the adjustments because it takes me time to teach everybody. And so he's now in the second week, and he's watching people in the first week, and he's laughing because he's seen the stuff he lived only 5-6 days ago. And but he sees now the progression, how it works, and the people when they start coming here, I'm not going to teach you all in one day. We're going to try to spoon feed you so you can kind of get it down the best you can. Again, it's too fast, but it's still, I spoon feed you so that you can at least learn it.
Yes,
you feel like you at least get some kind of knowledge on it.
I did, and I think I mentioned this on my last video. Take notes. It's so important. You say it, and I hear you say it to every patient. Take notes. If you're coming from out of town, out of state, out of country, like people I met, take notes so that you can take that back home.
And we do also a video, not a video, we do a picture library too. So we take pictures of everything. So we're constantly taking pictures to show you before and after, and to give you a kind of a timeline of how things work, and also give you some kind of reference to go, oh yeah, I did that and did that. So we do, how many pictures we take?
Oh God, at least 30, 40, I'm sure.
So we constantly take pictures. So be ready, and I just told Kaylee, come with an empty camera so we can take pictures. You guys come with full cameras and they're like, well, how are we going to take pictures? Oh, no, I have to erase some pictures. Exactly. So we've adjusted him seated, we've adjusted him supine, we've adjusted his atlas, C3, C7, clavicle too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, clavicle too. We've done clavicle too. So we'll adjust his atlas now, and we got one more day. We'll let you shoot one more video after this. Anything else you want to
add? This morning I had a massage before my first adjustment.
Massage.
Which felt amazing. If I could bottle her up and take her back to South Dakota with me, I would. That was great. She hit a lot of the tightness in the neck and shoulders. And even
I always find it funny. I do all the work, but they all want to take her home.
Well, I'd take you too.
Look at that. She's a lot cuter than me. I get it too.
Yeah.
But anyway, she had a massage therapist. The massage therapist is great here, right?
Yes,
and so
absolutely.
Is it similar to everything else you've had in the past, or a different type of massage?
It was a different type of massage. Good. I mean, to have somebody focus on your neck, it is amazing.
Good. So again, Jeannie's always terrified to be on camera, but she's wonderful. When you guys come out here, I want you guys to massage when you come with her, because I want you to experience what a real massage is like. Okay? And we work together to really hone what we do here. So, anything else?
Nope.
Good. On your back here, sir. Good, nice.
That went well.
Now, how does that compare to the mid-cervical adjustment I gave you this morning? I'm just curious for me, actually, not for the camera.
I mean, they feel differently, obviously, because of the space. But in regards to that, the after effect, I don't.
You don't feel different?
Okay.
Good. Also, the first adjustment we had on his clavicle, on his atlas, we didn't even get the left side to go. So we had to work into that, and now it's going pretty damn good. Still some tension in there. I'm going to do his clavicles right now because I want you to see this also. And we'll finish with that. So, okay, so we're going to do this one here. Good. I've been adding this clavicle adjustment in because all the cervical musculature attaches to the clavicle. Good, good. And you want to sit up? Let's finish right here. And so it all attached to the clavicle. So I try to loosen the bone up so that all this will loosen the neck up. Okay. That's his story so far. Thanks for all the information. I hope everybody out there gets a lot from that, because he's a real person, far away, 2-week plan. He's learning a lot, and similar to everybody who comes out here. So hopefully you learn something from that. I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care. Hi, Dr. Thayer here. Last video with Shayn, Low Down Dirty Shame. And I just always want to say that. I don't know why. It's just the movie, you know? And so he's doing pretty darn good. It's 2 weeks later, and I'm going to turn the floor over to him since I give the floor to my patients, I guess.
That's what I hear.
That's what I hear too. So why don't you just kind of do your thing, and we'll kind of go over anything you miss, and let us know what's going on.
Okay. Well, yeah, today is my last day, and I have been doing phenomenal. I got a massage on Wednesday and this morning, and that was focused on my neck. A whole bunch of words that I don't remember and probably understand, but a lot of muscle tightness and whatnot, and that was worked on, and it loosened things up to be able to have a much better adjustment. And I have just progressed each and every day, and have gotten better and better and better. And as I stand here right now, I have no pain in my lower back, which is one of the top 2 things I came in here for. So that's fantastic. My left shoulder and neck, that was the other top thing that I came in here for. And right now, I would say it's probably 80% better than what it was when I came in. I know there's things that I have to continue to work on and do with the education that Dr. Thayer gave me. So I look forward to continued results as I make my modifications to my lifestyle.
Good. And so how many chiropractors you see before me?
9 or 10.
Yeah. And what's this compared to all of them?
Much better.
Yeah, much better.
Results.
Yeah. Cool. Anyways, we aren't all created equal. I just put a video out like that today. So low back pain's better. How about your feet? Plantar fasciitis? The heels? Remember the heels?
Yeah. No. Every great once in a while, there's a little bit of tweak, but then it's gone.
And then what do you do to take care of that tweak? By the way,
I will stop and kind of check myself, check my posture and everything.
Stuff that we've taught you here, right?
Yes. Yep.
And then when we teach you that, then when you do it, what happens? Pain goes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Left hip pain?
No, non-existent.
Neck. Neck. You said better. Left TMJ. We even talk about that.
No. When I got the massage, she found it in there and worked on it, but that's been better ever since.
Constipation? Pooping every day? Well, I don't know. You said last week you said you went twice or something. You were like, Stoke, what about this week?
I've lost track a number of times.
I said this in the last one. I go, there's always poop jokes are always good. So you're actually going more than you go at home, you think?
Yeah. Which is unheard of. Great. I've never experienced that.
Yes.
Ever.
That's why his eyes are green now and not brown.
Really?
Come on, that was funny. My wife liked that one. Okay, smokes herb? No. It gives vertigo.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I'm getting old. My eyes.
Yeah, I am old. I have not tested the whole vertigo thing since last week.
We only had it very rarely anyways, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, it was very rare. It was usually when I'm backing up a trailer or boat or something, so we'll see.
Most important thing, depression. I haven't even freaking talked about it.
Oh, that's right.
Last week, we said on Sunday I told him to cut his medication in half. I didn't. Somebody with more authority than me told him to cut his medication in half because I can't do that in my license. But we decided to try half the medication. Did you do that?
I did.
And so what has been the result? I haven't even asked you one question since last week.
Yeah.
So let me know what's going on.
I kind of forgot about it.
Me too.
I started cutting them in half Sunday morning. Sunday morning was the first time I did. And I don't notice any less benefit from the medication. So that tells me that missing my body.
You're not missing the medication.
Right.
I wish I would have thought about it. I didn't even think about it until this moment when I saw the chart. I go, oh my God, I wish I had taken you off a couple days ago just to kind of find out what. Somebody else would have taken him off a couple days ago because we would have probably referred him for that.
Right.
But so I can't wait to get, it'd be kind of neat to have an email or something or some kind of little video snippet back and just go, my depression, I'm not so pissed at the world anymore.
Right.
So anyways, it's better. It seems like it's better, right?
Yeah.
And that's been 20 years.
Yes.
I think you even said in the first video, if I can get rid of this depression, that would be something big, right?
Yeah. That'd be bigger than probably all the pain I have.
Yeah, and so it's changed a little bit. We don't know exactly where we're at, but it's definitely changed. Half the medication.
Yeah, I'm not more depressed or more anxious by taking less medicine, so it tells me something's going right.
Let's get you treated, and we'll finish in the hallway. And anything else you want to add right at this moment?
No.
Good. On your back. So we normally I finish with a middle neck adjustment during the week because I want to go conservative, but he has been responding wonderfully to an atlas adjustment. So you're going to see me do an atlas adjustment on him the last day, which is not normally what I do, but again, I think it's better, the best thing for him. Good. Excellent. Excelente. I like how the patients, I don't want to be on video. I don't want to be on video. He even said that on the phone. Left side's a little more tricky. Good. A little tight that time. But the left side has gone every single time since the first day. The first adjustment didn't go, but after that, every single time. Again, massive change, better posture. Patient's holding up good, still sleeping. Can I tell about the sleep real quick?
Yeah, so when I first got down here, I was probably only getting 1.5 to 2.5 hours of deep sleep, maybe.
Yeah.
And now it's 3.5 to 4.
Yeah. And his Fitbit, recording that. He's doing a ton better in that respect. We've changed a lot of his things at home about how to sit. You know, tell us a couple things about how many things we've learned here.
Oh, geez. Let's see. Holding up your head or your chin, sitting with the proper posture, sleeping with the proper posture, walking with the proper posture, driving, balance,
Shoes,
bed, computer desk, keyboard.
sexual positions too. You talk about that?
We didn't, but if we could get some pointers to my no, I'm just kidding.
I didn't say that. Okay, so one here, one down there. We'll finish when you come back. Progressions. You guys can rewind this to the very beginning and see what he looks like now versus then. It'll be huge difference. Huge difference. Good. Yeah, look at how relaxed. Good posture, shoulders relaxed, chin's in the right spot, and feeling good?
Feeling great.
Good. Thanks for the video.
Yeah, thank you.
Really, again, I said this a million times, this guy, he had an open mind, listened really well, executed amazingly, so it was always fun to work on somebody who's really motivated to get better, and not motivated crazy, but motivated objectively, and again, he came with the right attitude, so I thank you for that. It's been a wonderful pleasure, and I hope to see you again.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Take care. See you guys next time.